Do I think the strong utility tokens are going to decouple? Probably not, because again, most altcoins are highly correlated to each other. They're even directly bound to the major asset classes. So when you look at the on-chain data, when you look at certain tokens, say on the Ethereum chain, usually the liquidity is directly coupled with the Ethereum price. So when the Ethereum price is going down, then any altcoin will go down directly as well without even a single transaction happening. So it's quite unlikely that the altcoins will decouple from Ethereum. I think it's more likely that crypto will decouple from traditional finance. It already has to a degree in the last few weeks, right? The Nasdaq was relatively stable while Bitcoin and Ethereum crashed. So there is a decoupling happening, not necessarily decoupling in the direction that we like, but that's more likely because those are different asset classes and different asset classes tend to not be as correlated. But whenever we've got an asset within an asset class, right, when we look at different stocks within the stock market, when we look at different houses within the property market, when we look at different cryptocurrencies within the crypto market, we tend to see a lot of correlation. So this is where I think many people have it wrong. Many people think that we can achieve diversification in a portfolio, that we can reduce our risk in a portfolio by simply buying different things within the asset class, by simply owning the entire S&P 500. But I don't think that this is how diversification works really. What you want to have is different asset classes. We just want to pick the best thing in an asset class, if we can, if you have the ability to pick the best thing. Otherwise, we just take the benchmark of an asset class, the typical asset, and then we just want to own different assets. So the ownership of different assets is actually how diversification is achieved. It's not necessarily buying different assets within an asset class.